Cheval Blanc is a special place. It's a mythic chateau. How would you describe its essence, its DNA?
So the identity of Cheval Blanc is quite special in the world of Bordeaux for two very important reasons. On one end, because of the soil. We are very famous in St Emilion, but not located on the famous limestone plateau, close to the town of St Emilion, but we are on the limit between Pomerol and St Emilion, and we have some soil which are more typical from Pomerol with clay, gravel and sand.
So so that is the famous plateau. We're on it, we're looking at it here, this is the plateau.
Yes.
So it's because of that clay?
In fact, Cheval Blanc is a mix of different kinds of soil. So we have 10 different types of soil. Around 40% of our soil have a majority of clay, blue clay, like in Pomerol. 40% of our soil are gravel and 20% are sand. And in fact, the DNA of Cheval Blanc comes from that diversity. The complexity of our wines comes from the diversity of soils that we have. The second reason why we are so special is because of the grape varieties that we have in Cheval Blanc. Usually in Bordeaux we sum up all the area saying Cabernet Sauvignon on the left bank, Merlot on the right bank. Cheval Blanc is in the middle because we grow a large majority of Cabernet Franc. So that makes the wine in Cheval Blanc so unique. On the 39 hectares of Cheval Blanc, we manage 53 different plots that we consider as 53 mini vineyards, independent and autonomous. And through the blending of each plot, we bring the complexity to Cheval Blanc. Like an orchestra, in fact. When you want to play beautiful music, each musician gonna bring something to the music. Each plot of Cheval Blanc gonna bring something special to the blend. The clay, the gravel, the sand, the old vine, the young vine, the Cabernet Franc, the Merlot, the Cabernet Sauvignon. So all together, this is the identity of Cheval Blanc.
So many estates, there's certain plots always go in the first wine and certain always go in the second wine. And you've got over 50 different plots you're playing with here. So is there a typical blend? Are you looking for a certain identity for Cheval Blanc and Petit Cheval, or what's your philosophy?
So in our way of working, each plot has the capacity to participate to the blend Château Cheval-Blanc. So we just think that sometimes one plot or another one can't participate to the blend because of the balance of this specific vintage. So in that specific situation, we declassify the plot. But we believe in Cheval Blanc that the diversity builds the complexity of the growth. So more plots we use, more Cheval Blanc we are. So we keep the large majority of our plots for the blend of Château Cheval-Blanc.
In 2009, you started a project that was unique, even maybe a little crazy for this part of Bordeaux. You started producing a white wine.
So we decided to produce a white wine that reflects our conviction and our philosophy in the red. So we now produce a white wine with the mindset of a red wine producer. So the question was, if Cheval Blanc was a white, which kind of wine it could be? So we tried during few years to find the right recipe, the right way to manage the vineyard to obtain a white wine which reflects the identity of Cheval Blanc: complexity, freshness, aging potential, depth on the palate. So we approach this white wine with a special management in the vineyard, low vigor, small berries, a nice concentration, a certain maturity to obtain a huge volume on the mid palate. And after we age this wine during 22 months in big barrels, food and wooden vats to let the lees, the solid part of the wine, nourish the juice, the white wine.
you.